Yes. Another video. Welcome back to my channel. So I went to Bulawayo. In Zimbabwe for my work, for my business operations, for my work and business operations in Bulawayo for 3 weeks, for 21 days. So when I was there in Bulawayo, I had a lot of stories, and I called them Bulawayo series. Bulawayo series. My stories in Bulawayo: the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. So I had one of the stories there in Bulawayo. These Ndebele people whom I was talking to or discussing with, whom I was socializing with in the Bulawayo CBD, Bulawayo town, Bulawayo city, they told me that here we don't use ZIG, this Zimbabwean currency by the new government led by this current president, Emerson Mnangagwa. So this new currency, Zimbabwean gold, called ZIG currency, they don't use it. They hate it. They don't like it. They don't want it. They don't love it. So in Bulawayo, they don't use it. And I even saw it for myself, practically speaking, that yes, there's no ZIG here. There's no ZIG currency circulating in the economy of Bulawayo. There's no ZIG currency exchanging hands or circulating in the economy of Bulawayo. I saw it myself personally and practically when I was there for 3 good weeks, for 21 days. So they said, Kudzi, you've come to a wrong place. You've come to a wrong territory. We don't love ZIG here. We don't use ZIG. We don't utilize ZIG. We hate ZIG. We don't like it. We don't want it. We don't love it. This thing called ZIG currency, Zimbabwean gold. Right. For your own information, if you're not familiar, if you're not accustomed to Zimbabwean politics, Zimbabwean economy, or things to do with Zimbabwean life, this thing called ZIG or Zimbabwean gold currency, it was created, developed by the current government led by Emerson Mnangagwa, the president. And it's a new currency which was meant to be an indigenous or original currency for Zimbabweans in this country of Zimbabwe, to be used by Zimbabweans for their buying and selling, for their transactions every day in the economy of Zimbabwe. So this Zimbabwe gold currency, or ZIG in short, is backed by foreign currency reserves and backed by gold at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe in Harare. Is backed up by gold and backed up by foreign currency reserves at the coffers located at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe in this capital city, Harare. So this is called the ZIG currency, a new currency created, developed, and found by the new and the current government led by Emerson Mnangagwa, the president, and his cabinet. So they came up with this new currency and called it ZIG through the mind and the brain of the current governor of the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. So it is backed up by gold, backed up by foreign currency reserves, which are stored or located at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. Stored or located at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. Then they called it ZIG, or Zimbabwean gold currency, Zimbabwe gold currency. So this currency now was not received by people in Bulawayo, who are called the Ndebeles, or Ndebele people. According to my research, according to my sample, according to my study, it was not received by Ndebele people in Bulawayo. They don't want it. They hate it. They don't want to use it. They don't recognize it. So there was no public confidence in this currency in Bulawayo. No public confidence. There was no public support, public acceptance, public receiving of this currency in Bulawayo. But in Harare and other towns of Zimbabwe, they're using the ZIG. I went to Masvingo. Here in Harare, the capital city, they're using the ZIG. Kadoma, they're using this ZIG. Kwekwe, they're using it. So in other Zimbabwean towns, in other Zimbabwean cities, they're using the ZIG or Zimbabwean gold currency, except for people in Bulawayo, the second largest city, second biggest city in Zimbabwe. They don't use ZIG. They don't like it. They hate it. They put it under their feet. They don't see it. They don't recognize it as an official currency of this country, Zimbabwe. What is your take? What is your comment? What is your narrative? What is your thinking concerning this behavior by Ndebele people, concerning this behavior or attitude, or concerning this character by people in Bulawayo, these Ndebele people? What do you think? What do you say? What's your comment? What's your take on this narrative that we don't want the ZIG? We don't use ZIG. We don't accept it as an official currency in this country. We don't accept it. We don't take it. We don't use it. We don't utilize it. They say it's like nothing in our eyes. It's just rubbish in our eyes. What do you say about it? So I was surprised when I was in Bulawayo. Shocked, surprised, dumbfounded, flabbergasted, whatever adjectives you want to use, whatever adjective or adverb you want to use to explain what happened to me. I was in Bulawayo when I heard about this thing of the ZIG currency or Zimbabwe gold currency, that they don't use it. It's like rubbish. It's like nonsense to them. It's just like nothing in their eyes. They don't accept it. They don't take it. I don't know. But in other Zimbabwean towns, like I said, in other Zimbabwean cities, they are using the ZIG. Masvingo, Harare, Kwekwe, Kadoma, Gweru, Bindura, Guru, and Voru. They're using the ZIG or Zimbabwean currency, except for Bulawayo city, Bulawayo town. These Ndebele people, this tribe, they don't use it. They got their own thinking, their own whatever. They just stick to the US dollar, United States dollar. That's their only currency. And rand, South African rand and the US dollar. Those are their two currencies there in the Bulawayo economy, Bulawayo city. Those are their two currencies, US dollar and the rand. No ZIG, no whatever. I was very surprised. So, what's your take? What's your comment? Let's discuss about it. This is my another story, or this was my another story that surprised me or shocked me in Bulawayo, pertaining to the ZIG currency, concerning the Zimbabwean gold currency. That Ndebele people, they don't use it, they don't want it, they don't like it, they hate it, they trample it under their foot. It's nothing to them. It's just like nonsense, rubbish to them. They don't recognize it as an official currency of the country in Zimbabwe. Thank you for listening, tuning by, stopping by, and watch my content. I'll try my level best to keep on giving you stories like this from the Ndebele people, just the way I had it, raw, unedited, unfiltered, uncensored, coming to you live and direct from me, Kudzi Madziro. Remember to pray. I'm signing out now. Sharp.